What it do? It's the OT and the Mudpreneur tapping in with another video. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about 2 secured credit cards that you should have. But before we get into that, I just wanna say I appreciate y'all for liking, commenting, subscribing, all the love in the comment section. Now let's get into today's video after the intro. OTM family, OTM community, what it do? It's the Mudpreneur. In today's video, you already know, man, we're gonna be diving in on 2 secured credit cards that I had personally when I had challenging credit. And these 2 secured credit cards, I feel like you should check into yourself and, go ahead and start running it up in the credit game, all right? Now, this is a disclaimer. I'm not telling you to go out and do this, but it will give you an opportunity to start building relationships with these 2 banks, and you can really start, establishing credit. So the first one that I'm gonna talk about is Discover, man. Discover is really, really dope. I can't even remember exactly how I even thought to get Discover, honestly. I just know that I end up getting them. I dropped the deposit. So let me just talk a little bit about what secured is. I know a lot of y'all know what secured credit cards are, but you don't know the magnitude when you do secure cards with certain banks, that they hold. So these 2 banks that I'm talking about, they got some good dope magnitude. So the first one I want to talk about is you're gonna give up a deposit, right? So you're gonna forfeit a deposit of your choice. They all, in most cases, take nothing less than $200. Now you might have some $100 ones out there, but I wouldn't take a chance on those because you don't really know, about if they graduate. You don't know if they do credit limit increases. The interest rates might be a little jacked up, shit like that. So you want to make sure that you tapping in with, really good ones. You don't want to just be out here just getting a secure credit card. And, you can, but you also want to make sure it has some value too. You don't want to just get, stuck with a card. You want to, get a card that has a little bit longevity. So I'm gonna explain that real quick as well, on top of how the secured should go. So the difference between a Discover secure card and, let's just say, one of the real crappy ones, is that Discover, you can have it for longevity, all right? Credit limit increases, you earn rewards back, it graduates, stuff like that. Some secured credit cards, more cases it might graduate. You don't really know. You want to check into that. Credit limit increases, you might not even have those available. Interest rates, and you might not earn any rewards back. So that's the difference between a crappy one and getting one that has more value, which is the Discover It secured credit card. So again, you're gonna forfeit a deposit, right? And let's just use $200 for an example. You're gonna forfeit a $200 deposit, right? And let's just be clear, bro. That's not even a pair of shoes. You feel me? So y'all gotta stop acting cheap and broke, man. Like, if you are acting cheap and broke with your credit, then you ain't gonna never have none. So let's just be clear. $200, not a lot of money. Just go ahead and get that card, because you could take that same $200, right? And then you could go use it for whatever you were dying to use it for. So a lot of people, they just wanna have the money, but at the same time, having the money and not building a relationship, you ain't getting nowhere with that. You feel me? So take the, $200 deposit, get the card. Now that you have the card, right, you're in position to start earning money back. You're in position to graduate that card to a higher limit, and you in position to get credit limit increases once that card, unsecures, okay? So Discover is definitely one of the, top places, in my opinion, when it comes to secured. Like I say, it might be some out there, and I want to send a shout out to the Credit Plug. Bro, he does a fantastic job at doing this. This really, not my lane, but I can talk about this because I personally went through these institutions. So I'm able to talk about this, but for him, he may have some alternatives. You know what I'm saying? But these are the best that happened for me and changed everything for me. So that's why I want to dive in on it. So, but if you want to get more information, if you want to learn about more secure cards, which in my opinion, you really don't, these are the only two that you need, then go ahead and tap in with these two and get it on. But if you just, want to know your options and explore more options, make sure you run over to the Credit Plug YouTube channel, and then you'll be able to kind of, So yeah, you want to get with them, you want to make sure, you start building that relationship. They will get you, a real high limit. I've been able to get a pretty decent limit. It's my second highest limit card that I got. So, it's pretty good. Within a period of time, you could really start, getting it up there. So you definitely want to tap in with them. If you have challenging credit, more than likely you want to start in the secured space. A lot of people, they don't want to do it. They too cheap. Act like they too broke to do it. But I'm telling you, if you start from here, you're going to thank yourself, anywhere from 9 to about 18 months, between a 9 to 24 month window, depending on how hard you go, depending on, what your cash flow looking like, you could really make some noise with them. All right. So Discover It would definitely be, number one on my list when it comes to a secure card. And just be weary that you can be denied. So if they feel like you're a piece of shit, they will deny you. I don't really know why, because you fronting your own money to get the line of credit, but I guess they feel like everybody ain't worthy to have Discover, which is dope, because you don't want to just extend credit to everybody. That's just like if you was, in a position where you can extend, money or whatever you got going on to people, you wouldn't give it to everybody. Everybody wouldn't be worthy to get whatever it is that you got going on. So I thought that was pretty dope too. The second place that I want to talk about is, my favorite, Navy Federal. Now everybody can't get an account with Navy Federal, so you have to know somebody, be in the military, or you have to know me. You know me, we can get you in. So Navy Federal is really, really good. They have a secure credit card called N Rewards. Now the N Rewards, man, is a really dope card. I want to say it's one of the fastest to unsecure out there in the game. It takes about 6 months to unsecure. So if you could get your hands on a Navy Federal N Rewards card, it's a secured account, then I definitely recommend you doing that, because it's just gonna put you in an unsecured space so quick where you could really start running it up. And then you guys gotta also remember, right, that this is for challenging credit. Your shit is fucked up at the moment, right? And you're able to get these, 2 secured credit cards, and now at within, let's just say a year, right, you have 2 unsecured credit cards with decent limits on them, higher than you've ever been able to get, right, within a year. So you got to take a chance on yourself. You have to get these 2 cards. I'm telling you, you won't regret it. Also, the Navy Federal N Rewards card, it does unsecure, like I said, in 6 months or less. I've heard some people, but let's just, always, shoot for the 6 months. You don't want to, get yourself too hyped up, and when it doesn't happen, now you want to quit, because that's what you want to do in the first place. So you definitely want to get that card. It also gives back rewards. What I love about it, it gives back rewards, and then you could just save all of that money, and when the 6 months come, you could turn it right into cash. So let's just say you put a $200 deposit, and you just keep spending that $200 over and over and over. All the rewards that you receive when the 6 months is up for you to get your graduation evaluation, and once you graduate, because that's what we're gonna do. Remember, we graduate. We don't play games. We ain't taking no more time. We're gonna do right and get that motherfucker graduated. All right. You're gonna transfer all of those points into cash, and then now, guess what? You might have earned your $200 back. You just, depending on how you spend. So that same $200 that you're gonna get back, you're gonna get that in a rewards as well. So now you just won several different ways. Got your $200 back. You earned more than $200, and now you have a line of credit of $2,000. I think that's the threshold that they give you on the cash rewards card. $2,000. You feel me? So that's a win. You have to look at it like that. You can't be, just can't be blind to that. Like you gotta look at that. I mean, that's great value for such a short period of time for somebody who had challenging credit. All right. So between Discover and Navy Federal, if you just get those 2 cards, I'm telling you, man, it will change your credit situation. It did for me. And as you can see, I haven't stopped yet. I've been able to scale more credit and more lines of higher credit with increases and so forth. So sometimes you gotta remember, you gotta start from somewhere. You can't always start from the top. You can't always be a big dog in every industry. You have to start somewhere so that you can get to the next level and so forth and so forth. All right, so make sure you guys get started today. Again, this is a disclaimer. If you want to do it, I would recommend you doing so, but you don't have to do it. I'm just telling you what worked for me, and I know it will work for anybody in the country, because there's nothing different about me than it is about you, where you can't get these secure accounts and take them to the next level. All right, so I'll leave a link in the description for the Discover card. Navy Federal, you will have to actually contact someone that you know that's in the military, or all of that good stuff. I'm not gonna go over that again. And then that way you could get in with Navy Federal, or you could just contact me directly and we could get you right. All right, so Discover it, right? And Navy Federal and rewards card. Those 2 secure cards you should have. All right, so that's about all I got for y'all today, man. Those were 2 amazing cards for me, and I just wanted to share those with y'all. I hope that y'all check them out when you get the opportunity. And make sure you guys continue to follow the YouTube algorithm for me. Make sure you're liking, commenting, and subscribing on all of my content. That's how my channel will grow. That's how the OTM community can grow. And I just appreciate the ones who have so far. And if you haven't already, what you waiting on? You did. And make sure you guys head over to my OnlyFans if you would like to get credit cleaning letters, building business credit fast, and so much more. I'm gonna leave the name of my OnlyFans attached to this video, and there will also be a link in the description for you to go and check it out. All right, also, if you'd like to get one of these luxury mug or t-shirts, you already know what to do. Head over to my Instagram. I'm gonna leave the link. I'm gonna leave the name to my Instagram link to this video, so you can head over there and you can shop till you drop. You dig? So man, I just want to say I appreciate y'all again. Hey, let's just keep going, man. Do not give up on yourself. Go check these 2 cards out when you get a chance. You won't regret it. And leave some comments. If you check them out, make sure you leave some comments, you know what I'm saying, in the comment section. Let me know, what you did, how you did it, if you checked them out. If you're not gonna check them out, whatever, just leave comments, let me know what's going on. And until next time, man, I will see you guys in another video. It's the Mudpreneur, y'all. Let's go.